I didn't understand the difference between me and a white person. There wasn't much of that in Rhodesia. There was, but it wasn't as it was out here at home in South Africa.
When I come run away my country, I don't know where I can go, but I run away because of save my life. I come to South Africa.
When we was in Europe, we heard South Africa is a dangerous place, people killing, this and this. But South Africa is a peace place. It's the same as the world. Mina ngizalwa eZimbabwe. Well, Rhodesia. There was no Zimbabwe when I was born. My father is from Zambia. He's a Lozi. Lozis speak like Sutu. Hani bulerasi Lozi, ukari ni bulerasi Sutu. That is Lozi. Those people are found in Zambia. And then my mother comes from Zululand, KwaMakuta, lapha Natal. I was my mother's daughter, not much of my father's, because Baba mwenga lobolanga. You know, with Africans, when you don't lobola, then you can't even own a child. Loyo mtana ngesizulu bamthatha bamnikeza isibongo saka mama akhe or saka malume. Well, malume is your mother. Then you belong to your mother. You see, and my being in Rhodesia, I was in Rhodesia because my mother had gone there working for some white Jewish doctor, and she got married to somebody else, and so I had to be there and be here like that, you know. My childhood was a very interesting kind of a life. When I was small, 2-3 years, I used to sing to people at home. I'm told that people would come and say, sing us a song, because they knew that I liked singing. I was a child who was wondering at a lot of things. Yes. From the age of 1, 2, 3 years, I used to wonder at things. Until I got to the age of asking, why is that like that? Why is this like that? So I used to ask, why kungavunyelwa ukuthi nami ngihambe ngiyohlala e-restaurant ngiphuze itiye lapha phakathi? Yabo? I didn't understand the difference between me and a white person, umlungu, you know. There wasn't much of that in Rhodesia. There was, but it wasn't as it was out here at home in South Africa. When I decided to move to South Africa, that's when I was coming to school, St. Thomas. Then I noticed a lot of things, you know. It was Sundays, we would have white children coming to our school, and then they would be sitting on the other side. And then we would be sitting on the other side. Lunchtime, these kids would be taken to go and eat in a different place from where we were eating from. And those things used to make me wonder, why is this? Why can't they be sitting with us or, you know, mixing up with us? Their dormitories were nicer than ours. You know, bathrooms were very nicer than ours. Their showers were very nice than ours. The kind of food they used to eat was different from ours. So these things used to make me wonder, why? And I would ask somebody, and then somebody would say to me, because umnyama, you're black. Then I I used to wonder, does it mean it's wrong to be black? Convent life was beautiful. Now I realize that it was a beautiful life because it was disciplined, you know. But mina ngangifuna ukwenza into ezisile. I used to make, you know, because of my singing, I would compose a song and ask the girls, a group of girls, to sing with me. And sometimes it was not allowed to do that. If you were told to keep quiet, you're supposed to keep quiet. But me now, that I didn't want to follow all that, so I would be punished. In my early days, South Africa was South Africa. It became discipline. And layer discipline, it was amongst black people because we black people, we are disciplined people throughout the continent. With us, you were not allowed to call your mother umtomkulu ngegama. A black child of today is not, I don't know what to call that kind of a child anymore. Abantwana bamanje bangenye immerse nje naye ongayazi ukuthi yini yona le. They're talking, they're walking, they're doing things. It's not African. You know, to be an African is something else, man. You must be very proud that you're a black woman, a black man. And the way of doing things, you must do them differently. I was brought into this planet to sing. I never trained, I never wished to be a singer, but singing wanted me to do it. And something that wants you, it's not you. It is because you were meant by your Creator to be that. I've been all over the world. South Africa as it is, as we are sitting here in Yeoville, I know this country from one corner to the other. So I've been all over these places, major cities of the world. Africa as it is, I know Africa like I know myself.
My name is Ibrahim Mohammed Ali. I'm from Somalia. So Somalia is a beautiful country before world. Before world, a beautiful country. As we are farmers, as we are our farmers, beautiful country. When it comes world, the world after that is coming problem. When we started the world, after that, people killing, it died many people, bomb and gun, something problem, or group to group, something like that. Me happen to you because when I work, I can't work. All over the country is very fighting and gun and what, looking trapped when group to group. That's why I ran away. When I come run away my country, I don't know where I can go, but I run away because of save my life. I come to South Africa. First time I come alone here, South Africa, I start work, this job. I get small money, I send it to my family, and then I start again. I call my friends and my brothers. Is here in South Africa, other Benelbita, other one is Mechanical. That's why we share to rent yacht. As we rent yacht, we'll get money. After that, I bring my family.
When my parents first came to SA, they really had a really hard time moving in because now they never know anything about the country.
My family, when I tell them I'm South Africa, I get a place, I'm starting working, I open shop, me and my brothers. So now if I send it money, we can't come here. My family get happy. We say when my wife, I tell them our children will get to school in South Africa, we get other things nicely. We're learning our children. Now I send it money, we come here. I say them like that.
Running away from that place and coming here was a good option. And like since we came here, we're not having any troubles or anything. It's like life has been much better than before.
When we ask our community, South Africa, we say wonderful, no any peace, no any problem. We get asylum seek, papers, schooling, yeah. That's why my family, I tell them, and then my family is happy. We can't scared South Africa. Our community, Somali community is plenty here. That time is more Somalis here, Somali community. When I come, I see my community, I get happy, and then I start my work. I start welcoming it, and then my children, I tell them everything is very wonderful.
With the people knowing that I'm a Somalian, it really never affected me because it is what it is. I'm a Somalian and I'm glad and I'm proud to be a Somalian. I wouldn't go around lying that I'm not a Somalian while I'm a Somalian because that would be shameful, you know.
In 2008, it's a great problem for xenophobia. All my tools, xenophobia is gone, people took it.
A lot of people got killed. I saw pictures, I saw videos, and like a lot of things which I as a kid, I'm not supposed to see, and it like really hurt.
When my family asks me xenophobia things me, I tell them, don't scared here, we have government, you have police, you have safe, foreign community, our community is here, no problem, our people is here. This one is small crime only, no any bed. I tell them like that.
We had to like sit at the house and don't go anywhere because we hurt people, would beat us and hurt us and do all that stuff. And my father was also planning to move out of SA and go to another place, but then that really never worked. It was not part of our budget. So yeah, it really affected us very bad.
When I lost my tools and my cars, I feel very, very bad. I feel pain because my children wanted school, me I want to pay rent. My friends, South African friends, they help me something, you are lost, your things. But I can't continue every day begging somebody. I start to sell cow. That's it's calling cow. This is coffee. Our language is cow, means it's coffee. That's why I start to sell cow. I make money and then I start slowly I keep money and then I pay for my children's school fees. Other one I take and then I ask somebody small, give me money, will give me money. After that, I open this shop. And this shop I open, I start selling only cow. So now my shop is big. I sell coffee, I sell something called dolce. Dolce means cake, sambusa, mandazi, many things, our traditional things, I bring it here. That's why I here, like now, like museum. And then I start to make happy my community. I take it all my traditional things. Like we'll see when I see inside, we'll see many traditional things. That's why our community, this shop, we like it too much because we'll see many things. And then that children, the Somali children we born here, you know our traditional, will come here, we'll see.
It was important for me to still speak my language and keep my culture because like my parents always reminded me of my culture and what I am. And like we normally do traditional functions like every once in a year. My dad would do a function and bring all traditional items to the function, so we'd like learn more into it and like still it would still be in our blood, so it will never change.
Now I'm part for South African people. I'm supporting South African children. I'm buying a jersey for playing football, and my son for part of that football. Yeah, I'm very happy with making happy for the African child and my South African kids and my kids. We play together and I support him. I'm very happy. Now I'm thanking God because my business come back, my family is come happy, and then good luck. My name now like brand name, like franchise name. Everybody now would like to be a captain, Somali captain, or Pretoria. Say, come please, open shop like that one. What do you have here? We want to get my family, my community. Everybody asks, say, come shop, open shop. That now I'm very happy. I come to back my business. Now my family and me is okay. My children is going to school. I'm me happy. I have my small car. Alhamdulillah, it's okay.
Somali toso iskutir sabay atbakina tagdane tagera waligine.
My name is Abdi Noor Mohammed. My age is 63. The last 34 years I was in Europe, especially UK. And now I came back to Africa, especially Southern Africa. When I came here, landed here, my community, Somali community, they took me everywhere, included Soweto. I heard Soweto all my life. And I went there, they showed me, this is Soweto. What do you have from Soweto? Soweto is a dangerous place. This is what I come. We show you. They take me everywhere and says, "What did you hear from here?" I heard this place. It was this and this, but this is how it is. And what I seen and what I heard is different. Here we meet a Somali organization, a nice Somali organization, which is Somali youth, Somali. A lot of organizations is doing very well to be connected, one united. And here we seen it when we come here, South Africa. They show us a very good welcome to ask them what I'm looking, especially myself. I come here for research, for looking at business. When we come here, South Africa, the only people we can ask what's happening, this and this and this, is on our people. So they are the one who show us this and this and this for the business, encouragement, all that thing, especially the Somali community, the Somali youngies, there is one who showing how to do the business, especially Mr. Said.
The reason that we start for this organization is mainly it arises from the needs which came when we came to another country because we displaced of the war. It means that we lost everything that we had. We came to a new country where you have all challenges, including the basic life challenges, including barrier of language, including legal documentation. So, because we then needed that to solve that problems. So that's the organization is set up so that we can have a collective effort. Abdi was one of the people who ran away from the country, and he visited us to see what we have here in South Africa.
My plan is to make an investment here. We got already time. And what we are forcing, now we are facing is, I'm facing to make a business here, but still I'm doing the research, but nearly to finish. When we was in Europe, we heard South Africa is a dangerous place, people killing, this and this. But when I came here, I had another clue. South Africa is a peace place. It's the same as the world. I feel emotionally when I came here, and I see Somali community and South African community as well, how they're working together. And when I came here, I feel home. If I come alone or with my child, my culture, my dignity, my DNA will not lost. Also, Somalis, all they speak Somali. Somali, they got one language, one culture. So, in that one culture and one language, if we lost it, finish, we lost. So, the benefit is not to lose who you are.
We have cultural awareness programs that we are educating our young children to, especially the language, the food, the arts, including the music as well. We also educate our children the religion, where we have got the centers where we teach them Quran, Hadith, and all this, so that they can still, while they are also inside in the Republic of South Africa, learning from the necessary education from this country, where they have to also be part of the system in the future. They also don't totally assimilate and become forgetting all their culture. So we do all our best with challenge actually to educate our young children.
It's very easy to educate, not like you. Here it's very easy, especially Somalian. Somali people is one of the people who live in there, here in South Africa. They can be one of them if they wanted to be. So we are trying to become like our own people and interrogate and to understand each other. So they give us a good light, and that is how the things we're going to be, hope is going to be started.